So basically, necessitarianism is the idea that everything is necessary and contingent facts do not exist. Contingent facts are basically things that could have not been. So, for example,
The
let's say,
idea that everything is necessary.
yeah,
Why is that the case?
I'm saying, do you
Why
agree
is
with
it
it?
the case?
I'm asking, do you agree with it? I'm not arguing for it. I'm
Oh,
asking.
I don't know. My stance doesn't make me agree or not agree. You are supposed to convince me of this idea because
Again, necessitarianism, the truth, the validity of it. I'm not arguing for it. I'm asking, is a position you accept or not? I don't
oh, I
think.
don't know.
Yeah. Okay. You don't know. Okay. So, do you know what a contingent fact is?
No, what is it?
Something that could have not been. For example, if your parents never met, hypothetically, you would have never been born. Therefore, you are a contingent fact.
No, not necessarily. What contradicts the fact that if my parents didn't met, that I would have never been born?
You are a product of your parents meeting. You are literally like DNA, a product of specifically your parents meeting. That's why.
No, that doesn't deny the fact that I would have not been born.
If your
I could have
parents
been born another way.
no, you as in yourself, as in the chromosome makeup that is you, is a result of your two parents. So if your two parents never met, you would have not been born.
Yeah, can you
Someone may
prove
have
that?
been born, but not you. Yeah.
Yeah, prove that.
All right. Are you not direct chromosomal relative to your parents?
I don't know.
You don't know. Honestly, like if you're just gonna like say like shit that obviously doesn't really matter, then there's no conversation here. Like we can have a normal conversation. Obviously, you're a genetic like precondition or predecessor to your parents, right?
Yeah, prove that.
Like I don't know how you want me to prove that, unless you're saying you like grew asexually out of the fucking ground, you're fucking Adam or something, bro. I don't know what you want me to tell you. All right? Can we
Oh,
just
you want to move on?
yeah. I mean, well, I don't
Okay.
know how we can move on if this is like a pillar to my argument, though. Really, like,
This nigga ass. Bro, Zerv, you need to like listen up and like come back to the comments and start debating more. Because if you can't prove your own burdens, then that's sad, bro.
how am I proving my own burdens when I'm saying that you're born from your parents? Is that not correct? Is that not just common biology? Like, if we don't have fundamental axioms, then there's no conversation. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you can't admit that your father having sex with your mother, fucking like conceiving you, and then your mother giving birth to you didn't happen. If you can't concede to that, then there's no conversation. That's not me being a bad debater. That's just you not agreeing with some fundamental axioms, right?
Yeah, meaning that you can't prove it.
No, it just means you don't live in reality. That's all it means. It's just you just
Okay,
yeah
yeah, can you prove that?
that you don't live in reality
Yeah,
by the fact you can't admit it. That's my proof.
that's not proof. That's begging the
That's
question
not, how's that begging the question? I didn't state my
because
premise.
you just assume the conclusion in your premise again.
No, I didn't assume any conclusion in my premise. I'm stating what you're
Yes, you
doing.
did.
How is that me stating a
You
conclusion?
assume that I'm not living within reality.
I'm
You
not
didn't admit
assuming
the
that.
fact. Oh no,
My
wait. I wasn't
Go ahead.
done. I
Go ahead.
wasn't done. I wasn't done. I wasn't done. Right. So you say that I wasn't living in reality, and your justification for that is because I won't admit fundamental axioms. And then I asked you, why is that the case? You said, yeah, because you want to admit fundamental axioms. That's begging the question,
That's not
literally.
begging the question because I didn't presuppose any conclusion within a premise,
He's
right?
so stupid. All right, we're
The
done here.
premise.
Okay, Gia, move on.
Hold up.
Gios even said it's begging the question, nigga.
Yeah, I don't. Why do I think Gias is like really? Yeah, okay, he's the judge, but I don't really agree with him saying that at all. The reason why I'm going to say that is because
You agreed to him as a judge, bro.
yeah, okay, he's a judge, right? But what I'm saying here is that fundamentally, there's axioms that we do to accept on or agree on to have a conversation about the world we're talking about in. If we can't agree on simple biology, and well, this is obviously reality, and you not being able to admit that that's real or not is you not existing in reality. That is my direct evidence of it. How am I presupposing anything? That's just you doing it. It's not. There's no presupposition here. So it's not
Reality
like
and
there's no presupposition here. It's not begging the question.
reject certain. I can live within reality and reject certain things about reality, right? That's no contradiction with that being the case.
By living in reality, I mean that metaphorically. I don't mean like you're not physically existing in reality. I mean that like not you're not agreeing with the fundamental axioms that make up reality. So there's no conversation.
Y'all some shit anyway, bro.
hold on. For example, what is his name? Yeah. If I say you're not. I don't agree that you're 180 centimeters tall, right? And then he says, the nigga measures himself. The nigga's 5'10", and then I said, okay, he's not 6 foot. That's still really saying the same thing, even though I'm not presupposing anything. It's just what happened. How am I presupposing anything? It's just what happened.
You just said that. What the fuck? I just heard you. And no, they don't, bro. The fuck? Bro. So what did you just say there? I keep being interrupted by some fools, bro.
I was basically just saying that it would be begging the question if I presuppose my conclusion, right? I'm not
Bro,
presupposing.
no. Your argument was circular because your justification for proving that I'm not within reality is because I'm rejecting certain axioms about reality. And then I
Exactly.
asked
So
you,
you don't.
why is
So you're
that?
not.
And then I asked you, why? And then you just repeated yourself.
No,
That's
hold on.
that's a form of
Okay,
begging the question.
think about what you just said. I'm rejecting fundamental axioms about reality. How do I not live in reality? Because you reject fundamental axioms. What do you mean?
That doesn't mean that I don't live within reality.
You're not functioning within the parameters of real existence. So that's why
Yeah,
I'm
how do
telling
you
you.
know that?
Because
How do you
you
know that?
reject them. What do you mean? How I know
That's
that?
begging the question. Begging the question,
Bro,
retard.
what? No, tell me you're not serious right now, right? If you reject
You're so
reality,
butt, bro.
by fundamental axioms, I mean just like basic biology. That he comes from his parents' DNA.
Yeah, how do you know? Yeah, how do you know
How
I'm
do I know
rejecting
that?
that?
Because you said so. What?
That's begging the question. Oh my god.
It's begging the question that you said. Says I don't think
No,
you.
I'm not
I'm
saying
not
that
taking the
I'm
question
not
that you're
saying no,
begging
no,
the
no.
question.
You're misunderstood. You misunderstood. I never said that I was rejecting it. You are claiming that I rejected it. I was just repeating what you were saying, and I was giving an analogy that proves that nothing contradicts me
Well,
living within reality and rejecting certain axioms about reality. Okay?
you said I don't know when I said that did you come from your parents and he said how can you prove that I couldn't be born from somebody else that's an example of you not living in reality.
Yeah. That.
You can't be born from somebody else, genetics,
Why can't I?
because you are a specific markers from your mom or your mother and father, specifically
That's
those
begging the
two.
question,
That's
bro.
not begging.
Again,
How is that begging the question if that's how the
because you're
science
just you
if
keep saying that I'm
if
DNA
that's
from my mother
if
and
that's
daddy,
if
and then I
that's
ask you why can I be born from something else? You can keep saying because you're a specific being from your mommy and daddy. You keep saying the same shit over and over
hold up
again.
if that's how the biology works and that's how people are born, right? And we ultimately know that's how you were born, right? I'm not trying to say something's logically impossible. Why do I need to provide a contradiction? What? So anyway,
Because if there's no contradiction of what you are saying to be the case, that means there's other alternatives.
that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying here is that for all humans, Homo sapiens, we reproduce sexually. You are a human, Homo sapien. You come from a sexual reproduction, right? Specifically, you cannot be a product of two other people, any combination of
Why?
two other people,
Why?
because in sexual reproduction, the offspring is a result of two specific people, or not necessarily people, for any sexual reproducing fucking organism. This is
And how do you know that?
basic biology, high school biology. That's how I know that.
Okay, yeah. How do you know it's basic biology?
Take it in high school. That's how.
Yeah. How do you know what's taken in high school is correct?
It's proven. It's
Yeah, that's begging the question. You asserting it
how is that
because
begging the question if it's
because
proven?
you're already asserting it to be proven. If you're not asserting it to be proven, then it's baseless.
That's like saying okay, I believe in germ theory because it's been proven. That's not begging the question. That's just germ
That's
theory.
way different. That's
That's
way
not
different,
way
right?
different. The
That's different. That's
hold
different,
up,
bro.
germ theory, and basic biology. I think are the same level of understanding in science.
That's not what I'm saying, bro. You have to listen.
Go ahead.
So what you are saying, right, is that you're asserting this thing to be the case. You are making a positive claim, which is saying that this thing is true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And if you're going to say something is proven, that means it's a fact and that is true. You already asserting it to be true. You're already presupposing it to be true,
Not
right? So that's
presupposing.
begging the question when
I
you're
don't.
saying it's
It's not a.
proven
It's not a.
because you're
It's
already
not.
saying
It's
that
not
it's
a presupp.
proven
It's not a
through facts.
presupposition.
And Katie,
It's not. I don't think you're using presupposition correctly. It's not a presupposition if there's actual reproducible results of it. Of all of it's a fundamental axiom. That's why it's literally fun. It's fundamental.
it's an axiom. How you know it's an axiom?
It's an axiom of biology.
How do you begging the question? How do you know that?
I can say this again, bro. High school biology class, bro.
Oh,
You're acting like you didn't take the homozygous,
obviously you can't do theology.
homozygous and homogeneous. You obviously learned that in school, right? And this isn't even my position. This is devil's advocate theology, and you're just you don't want to.
I'm about to make a fucking phone call.
Yeah, this is
No, it
easy.
was
Class. You want to do fiction? We could do Naruto. I know you did Naruto with like Seth and somebody.
Uh,
Hello.
oh, give me a second. I'm about to send you basics of biology, sexual. I'm about to send a link if you don't understand these processes.
Okay, I got you.
Of two individuals of different sexes, and most genetic information is carried on from chromosome in the nucleus in the reproductive cells called gametes. So
You're
this,
bringing.
what do you say?
Boy, bring your ass, bro. They clean and all that.
See,
Bruh, you trying to force that, man? If he ain't trying, if his being head ass ain't trying to go,
check,
fuck it.
check,
The
check.
fuck.
So, is the proof of just
That's
all
the
all the doctrines of science and all the observable and testable evidence, is that not proof of just this being a fundamental axiom of biology?
sexual reproduction, the production of new organism by the combination of genetic information of two individual of different sexes. In most species, the genetic information is carried on chromosomes in the nucleus of reproductive cells
So,
called gene. Yeah, how do you know this is correct?
hospitals giving birth, the observation. We can observe this happening, like actually the numerous models of the exact physical processes of what's going on, down to like the microscopic level, like hormonal level, like the
Yeah, prove that.
chromosome.
Prove
Prove
it.
that as in I could just send you a diagram of like of it happening. This is just very
Yeah, I'm going to question the validity of the diagram.
I mean, you could question it, but just aim. That's just what there's a I can't remember what fallacy it is. It's just you just asking
Yes.
why over and over again isn't an argument.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
At the end, it's just I can't remember the name of the fallacy, but
You're going to say an infinite regression?
yeah, an infinite regression.
Oh, it's not, bro. Sorry to tell you that.
And I think there is a preponderance of evidence that this is a foundational axiom, just based off of how everyone is fucking born, bro. The can you present to me in one case where people are born like the things that are part of sexual reproduction, not asexual things like plants or something, that does not follow this process? Anything that's regarded to be sexually reproducible? No. Every case of an example of something sexually reproducing is this. So how is it not a
Zeref has finally stopped trying to prove a negative.
So I'm just saying that.
Sorry, Zeref.
I'm
I had
just
thought I did.
nah. It's cool. I'm just saying that this is a fundamental axiom. There is the diagram. There is the model. There is the definition. You are from specific genetic carried chromosomes from the nucleus of your two individual parents. If those two specific individuals did not meet, you would not have the same chromosomal makeup as you have now, so you would not be you. So you are contingent on the fact that your parents met. So that's where this argument is coming from. Hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Is D1 talking? type in the chat. Oh, okay. I'll wait for him. Oh, great. Uninstalled Instagram. I forgot. I'm gonna give him like 5 minutes. I don't know. I don't know where the gray hate comes from, bro. It doesn't make sense to me at all. What is his name?
Remember that man Zeref was trying to prove a negative for like 20 minutes.
I mean, you can prove negatives. Like it's possible.
Yeah, look, D1's telling you to prove evidence, to disprove it, right? When you're saying that there's only evidence supporting what you're saying. So his argument presupposes that there's already something existing, that there's something else already existing. So for him to make that argument, he would have to be
I'm just saying.
calling.
Every time I debate D1, it just seems like unnecessary bullshit. Like shit that like.
I mean, that was your
it's
fault.
not even good arguments.
That was realistically your fault. Like you were, he almost convinced you to prove something that you're denying because there's no evidence towards it.
Plant-based nutrition. Okay.
Who the fuck is Gray? He sounds familiar.
You don't know? We don't remember Gray, bro?
He sounds familiar. It was like 2020 shit.
Yeah.
I don't remember all like that. And I wasn't that big inside the fellow community. Like, do you remember Eric and him? Eric Evan Divinity. You remember Yedis, right?
Yeah, I remember. Yedis actually hit me up the other day.
I'm surprised you don't remember Eric then.
I don't know, but nah, Yedis. I talked to Yedis a lot. So I feel like I should remember Yedis.
Yeah, it's because Eric, it was Yedis, Eric, and also our communities nigga. They all were debating.